And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the match is underway. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
And outfoxing her opponent, being egged on by the crowd. Looking for someone to play it to. Oh, an opportunity here, and a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Roux. Raban. This could be troublesome, and she's made the run. A goal! Real excitement, a back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Rosamond Kouassi. Evelina Kamczyk. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Options in the middle. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Rosamond Kouassi. Léa Legarec. Daffeur. Well, high marks for that pass. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Roux. Timely intervention. Mefometu. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
That's a good ball. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, they kept us shape defensively. Job done for now. Léa Le Garec. Le Garec. Roux. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending, massive credit. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Magnificent free kick, but the keeper producing a save to match it. The concession of a corner here. Well, they're going for the short one. Raban. Nesrin El Shad. And Johnson has it. Julie Raban. Moving the ball really well here. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kamchik. Rosamond Kouassi. Just cutting off the supply. Now, let's see what they can do here. An alert piece of defending. A bit of running room now on the wing. Options in the centre. And still looking for space. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And goes for goal! Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Playing it in. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Clearing is away. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. El Shad. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Perfect tackle. And showing the importance of width. Electing to shoot. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike. Well, you can see it on her face. Her team are struggling here.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Nesrine El Shad. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And space for them here on the flank. Now, who can she pick out? Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. You can sense the threat is there. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long. Well, no surprise there. She's a little bit upset there.
Into the box it goes. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Johnson. Nesrine El Shad. El Shad. Johnson in possession. Oh, good vision there. And possession given away. Batsheba Louis. Mefometu. Well, possibilities in the centre. She's made a really important challenge. He's made a really good intervention there. Mefometu. Marine Daffeur. Fernandes. Louis. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot and it's going from bad to worse. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Is it going to be 3-1? And she puts it away confidently. A goal from the spot. Just what they were looking for.
Well, here it is again, and she goes the right way, but she can't get anything on it. It's the height that beats her in the end.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And now Roux. El Shad. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Now can they make something happen? The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Dafoe. Could cross it in here. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dafoe. Bacheba Louis. Kwasi. Patient build-up at the moment. Is it going to be? Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from her.
Well, there she is again. She's certainly looked a major threat here today.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Well, they fancy a short one. Looking for a teammate. And just narrowly wide in the end. Keeper not concentrating. Dominika Grabowska. Mefometu. Grabowska. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Showing a lot of guile there. Well, a really good run. Well, possibilities inside the box. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Bacheba Louis. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And Lille struggling to keep hold of the ball. Kwasi. Oh, danger here. Oh, good work by the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. Clearance needed to be better. No way through. And taken short. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Marvellous anticipation. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal. Well, she knows her team just haven't been at it today. Her reaction says it all.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Le Garec. Kamchik. And defensive play to be applauded. Kwasi. Evelina Kamchik. Being egged on by the crowd and making sure there was no danger in the end. Julie Raban. Elshad. And Johnson has it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dominika Grabowska. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Happy to take on the shot. And still an opportunity. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Kwasi. Takes the shot. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. And now Roux. And possession given away. Léa Le Garec. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And delivered into the box. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And winning it back. Roux. And play halted, free kick given. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Evelina Kamczyk. Going well. Now, who can she pick out? Lea Legarek. Could be threatening. Marine Daffeur. The fans are shouting, shoot! Dangerous ball. Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. Daffeur. Kamczyk. Marine Daffeur. Grabowska. The cross is on. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Mefometu. Marine Daffeur. Legarek. Giving it a try. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And a fine tackle. Mefometu. Lea Legarek. Opportunity here. Oh, it's gone in. It's her second goal of the game. She's proving to be so difficult to play against here.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
A really effective shielding under pressure. Well, she likes to run with the ball at her feet. Really fine play to keep possession. It was on its way in. Short corner it is. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, the short corner routine. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Delivered into the box. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Raban. Electing to shoot. And a really good diving stop. Who can they pick out? Well, the danger is still there. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Grabowska. Marine Daffeur. They really look after the ball when they have it. Advantage played. And what a magical save it was! Can someone get on the end of this? Read it well, cleared it well. Is it going to be? Oh, there it is! She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. But I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again. Well, it's going to be difficult now. And just look at her face. She's absolutely furious.
Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Raban. Into the advanced position. Julie Raban. Determined defending. Shielding the ball superbly. Rosamond Kouassi. Marine Daffeur. Le Garec. Good-looking sequence. Charlotte Fernandez. Oh, great play. Textbook defending inside the box. Had no interest in losing possession. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Great effort to keep that one in play. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Good physical play. A wonderful intervention. Rosamond Kouassi. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And still danger here. Well, nothing comes of it. And Johnson now. Strong play here. And the right place to cut out the pass. 30 minutes left for play. El Shad. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, but they've lost it now. Rosamond Kouassi. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Genuine chance. Oh, a smart stop. They take it short. Terrific block. Le Garec. Oh, surely. And the keeper was there. She did her job. Let's see about the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. This looks interesting. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Big chance. Oh, she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Very alertly winning back possession. Did well to clear it away. This might be ideal for the counter. Julie Raban. No let up here. Spot on with that tackle. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really... And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Through. And the ball's gone. Makes the move to the inside. The chance is on. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. And teammates around her. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Léa Le Garec. Fernandes. Le Garec. Dominika Grabowska. Oh, she's done brilliantly. Well, strong play here. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Dominika Grabowska. The fans are shouting, shoot! Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Keeping it moving dynamically. She fancies it. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Irene Fontaine. Fernandes. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Quintero. And Johnson has it. And giving the ball away. Well, good run and good ball control. And crossed in there. And the danger cleared. Mefometu. She has teammates around her. Good physical play. Grabowska. Mefometu. Dominika Grabowska. Fontaine. Has eyes for goal. And not cleared away properly. On a time for composure on the ball.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
A really effective shielding under pressure. And Johnson has it. And now Roux. Really good diving save. Grabowska. Quintero. Fontaine. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And Johnson now. Johnson. And now Roux. Batsheba Louis. Well, the fans wanted to take on the shots. Great defending. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Good strength to keep the ball. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Le Garec. Aldrit Quintero. Batsheba Louis. Now will the cross work out for them? And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Time for a change then. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Shaping to shoot. Excellent block. Just the challenge that was required. Roux. And Lille couldn't keep the ball. Irene Fontaine. Running with the ball confidently. Aldrit Quintero. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And playing it through. Oh, a smart stop. Played over. Half-hearted clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Cuts it back, and getting across to stop it. And a substitution in the offing. So the corner played into the box. Good piece of defending. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. And quick thinking to react to the situation and concede the throw. Well, it was their own throw-in. Looking for a teammate. No way through! Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Good physical play. Doing well to keep possession. Making progress. Oh, that's a really good run. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Wonderful block. This looks promising. Sarah Cassie. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. La Placette. El Shad. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, that's the end of that move for now. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Good-looking play as she tries to get... And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike. When things are going wrong, it's always the manager that comes under fire. She needs to make some big calls here.
Had no interest in losing possession. That's not a bad ball. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Aldrit Quintero. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. And they need to get tighter here. Roux. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.